In the next minute, I'll reveal the one type of man women surrender to, without even knowing why. It's not about tricks or cheesy lines. It's a primal, magnetic power that bypasses her logic and hits her core. You see powerful women melt when this man enters the room. It's not weakness. It's a recognition of a different strength. This isn't about chasing or begging. It's about a presence so undeniable, she feels it before she understands it. You're about to learn how to become the man who doesn't force anything, because everything comes to him. When you get this, you'll understand why she obeys this man with her body, even if she can't explain it. Let's begin. The first sign? His gaze. Not a needy stare, but a calm, commanding look that says, "I see you. I own this space." He's not seeking approval. His eyes communicate certainty and authority. Most guys look at women with neediness. This man's gaze is relaxed, proprietary, and unbothered. He holds eye contact just a second longer, establishing a power dynamic without a word. Her body reacts before her mind can catch up. She feels his presence as safety and strength. This gaze isn't a trick. It's a reflection of inner confidence and purpose. When he finally looks away, it's on his terms. He's already in her mind. To develop this, you must believe you own the room. Validation comes from within, not from her. Your eyes become the window to your grounded, unshakable self. When you're truly solid inside, your gaze becomes magnetic. He doesn't need to chase. His presence draws her in. That's the power of the man whose eyes say it all. Next, it's his energy. An invisible force that makes her knees weak without a touch. While most people are scattered, this man is pure stillness and focus. His attention is undivided, creating a bubble where she feels seen and safe. He controls the rhythm, comfortable with silence, letting her fill it, building delicious tension. His calm energy silences her inner chaos, giving her permission to just be. She becomes receptive to his lead, not because he demands it, but because his presence is so solid. He's the rock in the river. Her emotions flow around him. This can't be faked. It comes from having your own life, mission, and purpose. He radiates self-validation, not neediness. She feels she could lean on him and he wouldn't budge. That's why she surrenders. He's the man who doesn't need her to hold him up. His energy is the gravitational pull she can't resist. Even the most dominant women secretly crave a man who leads. She might run the show at work, but in her mind, he's the one in charge. He doesn't ask for permission. He creates experiences and takes the mental load off her. For a woman always making decisions, this is a gift. She can finally relax and let go. He sees the real her beneath the tough exterior and isn't afraid to call it out. He teases, challenges, and speaks to her essence, not her ego. With him, she feels safe to surrender control, knowing he's a capable leader. She obeys not out of submission, but because it feels like liberation. He becomes her permission slip to be wild, feminine, and free. He doesn't force, he creates a space where she wants to follow. His strength unlocks a part of her desperate to be set free. That's the power she fantasizes about long after he's gone. He's the architect of her secret desires. Now let's talk about his words, used like fingers, not just for talking, but for seduction. It's not what he says, but how. His voice is low, deliberate, and sensual. He uses silence to build anticipation, letting his words land with weight. He paints vivid pictures, making her feel sensations with just a story or a question. He never tells her what to feel. He lets her imagination do the work. This is verbal hypnosis. His calm, evocative language bypasses her logic and speaks to her emotions. She feels like she's driving the seduction, but he's orchestrating the whole experience. Silence becomes his ally, amplifying tension and making every word count. He's not outcome-focused. He's immersed in the process, making her feel part of something beautiful. She doesn't feel picked up. She feels swept into an experience. That's why his words linger long after he's gone. The most powerful move? He can say no with a smile. While most men bend over backward to please, this man has boundaries and a mission. His no isn't harsh, it's calm, playful, and unbothered. He prioritizes his purpose, not her approval, and that flips the dynamic. Suddenly, she's the one chasing his time and attention. His self-control makes him trustworthy and safe. He's not swayed by beauty or charm. She'll test his boundaries, but when he holds firm, her respect skyrockets. He's not difficult, he's a man of integrity, and his yes means something because his no is real. She obeys his frame because it's stronger than her attempts to break it. His no is more attractive than another man's yes. It comes from strength, not need. He controls himself, not her, and that's the ultimate power. He becomes the challenge she wants to win. That's the man she'll follow. Right now, she's out there running the world. But there's one man she can't forget. The man whose energy commanded attention, who never chased, who led without asking. This isn't fantasy. It's the real dynamic between masculine and feminine. You become that man by building stillness, strength, and clarity. Not by pretending, but by forging yourself. Do the work on your body, your business, your mind, until this power is your natural state. Comment below, I don't chase, I attract. Let's see the real ones. Like, subscribe and commit to being the man she remembers, not the one she forgets. Stay dangerous, stay calm, stay far from weak.